Late models feature here at Baxterville Speedway. We got about 10 seconds left for these guys to load up in here, and they're going to get this thing ripping, rocking, rolling. Still waiting on my cue to join in. Oh, we got the cue to join here. They were a little slacky on telling me my cue, but that's all right. We're good. We got 50 laps here in Minnesota with nighttime. A whole 10 more laps left, or more than the big blocks, ladies and gentlemen. So this should be some killer, intense racing out of these late models. Low mile with a third, low banking with a third mile here. I almost said low mile. I did say low mile with a third banking. Here we go. We're waiting on the drivers. They're all in their chutes. They're ready to go. The shocker, the Bob's low. Buck in third with it looks like King Bud in fourth. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. They are green and they are off. The shocker jumping out to an early lead with the 26 machine. Got the 17 looking to poke to the inside. Battling back there. Buck pops low. Not sure who's in the red and yellow car in front of King's Bud. Battling it out. Buck's going to pull up the second spot. Pop's low in the third. Scar sitting in the fourth with King Bud in the fifth. Shocker's going to hang on to it. Buck going to pitch it down low. He's got the 17 looking to try to do the same right behind him. So it looks like they kind of might space out here, ladies and gentlemen, but they're going to be able to widen the laps down a lot faster than the big blocks able were. Jesus Christ. Ooh, looks like Scar gets into the marbles down low down there. Almost spins it right around there. King Bud getting drove up to the wall up towards the wall there by the 14. Excuse me, that's Lucky. Right in front of King Bud. We're going to ride on board here with the King Bud, the 34. Going to the inside, looking to try to poke to the inside of the 14. The 14 on the outside, the 34 down low. King Bud's going to try to hang on to her. The 17 Pot's looking to hang off. Buck. We got the BBC chassis still up into that second spot. And BBC chassis have been up there all night there, ladies and gentlemen. Running up towards the front. We have our first caution of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, as I saw them snap into it. We're going to rack them up. 8S of the shocker with the 17 of Popslow on the outside of him. Going to try to start this thing off right as they are green again, ladies and gentlemen. The 17 and the 8 battling side by side, door to door, and the 26 looking to stick his nose in there. BBC chassis, the 8S battling side by side. Buck looking to take the lead here, ladies and gentlemen. The shocker going to hang on to the second spot. The 17 of Pops low up top there. Old Jet 50 gets into the side of Pops low a little bit there. The 8S getting cut off by the 26B of Buck, but the 8S able to hold on to his spot and hang on to his line as he said, "No way, Buck, come down here." 3 wide as they are going into 1 and 2, ladies and gentlemen. Pops low, King Bud, Gen 50 Cent. King Bud trying to make the slide job, goes down low, but now he goes up high. Gen 50 gets into him and puts him up into the wall. As King Bud was already into the wall there. Trying to make some time back. Orange Bomber now moving up a spot, too, into that 6th spot. Buck hanging off Shocker. Buck trying to hang him off. The 8S able to make some time up getting into these corners, though. Looks like Buck may try to pull away from him here. The 17 of Pops low. Still out front of the 66 of Gen 50 Cent. Or that's Gen 50 the Snowman, sorry. The 26 with the 8S all over the backside of him on his inside quarter panel. This is a good race with Buck and Shocker going at it here, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like King Bud got a little loose coming out of that corner there. Finding his marbles and getting back into her. 8S and the 26B still battling it out, winding these laps down. 26B is going to go down low with the 8S right behind him. Lucky in the 14 machine. We got 23, a Goody Bud right behind him. The 33 in front of him, that's Smoke in that blue late model right behind Orange Bomber in the 67 machine there. Lucky in the 14 right behind the 33 of Smoke, right in between the 33 and the 23 of Goody Bud. Lucky's kind of surrounded by some threes here, ladies and gentlemen. But he's got a 67 right in front of him. Oh, yeah. Orange Bomber hanging on to her. Trying to come up to the backside of that Gen 50 Snowman. Got the 33 trying to poke to the inside of the 67. That's Smoking Orange Bomber battling it out here. Orange Bomber, his late model seems to be falling a little loose here, ladies and gentlemen. The 33 able to go to the low side and get around him. The 14 now looking to make some spot up too. Going to the inside, Lucky looking not to touch Orange Bomber. They're sitting side by side. Great clean racing here. Orange Bomber hanging on to that mid to low line. Lucky looking to take the low line. Still door to door. Looking behind him is Goody Bud racing. It looked like Lucky got a little squirrely coming off that corner. Almost come right up into the 67 machine there. Pitching it down low is Lucky again. Trying to get Orange Bomber for his spot, but Orange is not going to just let him have it for free here. Cycle through these guys a little bit. There's Goody Bud racing right behind the Orange Bomber. He might be looking to try to come and take that position as well. Smoke able to get around Orange Bomber. Lucky able to get around Orange Bomber. Gen 50 now. They are trying to come up to the backside of Gen 50. The 66 is going to try to hold off the 33 from trying to take a spot here. Shocker and Buck still up here battling it out. The 26 and the 8S. Buck now out front. Buck getting hammered in the corner a little bit there, but he came down onto the 8S, it looked like. Coming out of 1, 3, and 4 there, going by the flag stand, pitching her into 1 and 2. Buck's her leader, holding on to her. The 26B got the 8S behind him in the second spot. Buck trying to hang on out front here, ladies and gentlemen. Lucky got Goody now trying to make a move on the backside of him if he's able to get around him. It looks like Goody was able to get around Orange Bomber. Oops. Pushing buttons and stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. The 14. Lucky battling, trying to hold off the 23 of Goody Bud. Goody Bud still over the backside of the 14. Smoke now coming up to the backside. It looks like a Pops Low maybe, or if that's Gen 50. Sorry, excuse me. The 33 got the 67 or the 66 underneath him now. Looks like he was able to get around him. Gen 50 is going to try to hold on to it. Smoke still hanging on to her. Gen 50 and Pop Slow back behind him. Oh, it must be Pop Slow then. Hey, he got around Pop Slow and Gen 50 there. Pop Slow is right behind the 33 machine of Smoke. We got Buck still up front here, ladies and gentlemen. The 8S of the Shocker looking to try to make a move here. Going by the flag stand one more time. Not exactly sure how many laps are left to go here, but the 8S looking to still try to make a move on the 26B. We have one lap here left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Buck might be able to hold him off. And it looks like Buck was able to hold off just Shocker. So that was some hard, intense racing between Buck and Shocker. Orange Bomber and Goody Bud and Smoke. All these guys putting on a great show here tonight in the late models division. But congratulations to Buck on this late model feature here. He won her fair and square with the 8S right on his backside tail. Congratulations to Buck. All right, everybody, I am your host, Stank the Dank, a.k.a. Jacob Keith. Thank you for watching the Dirt Dog International.